I recently started a new job in a much better environment, so this wasn't more than 2 weeks ago. My boss at my old job was kind of a retard, Jesus freak, and was extremely picky about life itself. Well, one day she came in as usual, walked into her office, and 5 minutes later we start hearing her shriek about how someone is out to get her and has tampered with her computer. She calmed down to say that her computer wasn't turning on and someone was out to get her. She always thought the world was out to get her. She was on medication for these issues. Medications she would not take when she thought she felt fine. Well, someone went with her to see what was going on with her computer and asked her to turn it on. She crawled under her desk and started flipping the power switch to the surge strip over and over again, screaming about how someone must have cut wires or put a virus on her computer. The lady helping her, needless to say, takes the longest pause in the world with the most blank stare of disbelief and calmly says, "You realize that's the surge strip, right? Is this how you usually turn off the computer?" She asked what a surge strip was and then said that's how she always turned her computer on and off in such a manner. To this day we will never understand what she did in her office and how the computer was still up and working for so long. She also had this really strange closing routine too. She was very adamant about us disconnecting any tech-related equipment before the end of the day so electricity isn't constantly flowing through the building, so she wouldn't have to pay a sky-high bill. By disconnecting equipment I mean, you had to unplug the computer power plug from the surge protectors, which were unplugged from the electrical outlets, as well as unplug your mouse, monitors, phone, keyboard, etc. Even the saltwater fish tank was unplugged for the night. Those poor things didn't stand a chance. She kept asking why they always died after a few months, surprised they even survived that long. My boss had planned a vacation that was 3 months long with her husband but wanted to keep her job, so she struck a deal where she'd quit and then come back later to make it look like we wanted her back desperately. All the above happened when she first hired me. After she staged her debauchery and came back, she outlawed the use of personal phones and computers for lesson plans and paperwork, because it was the work of the devil and only brought evil and negativity to the place. She wanted employees to leave their cell phones in an open room behind the receptionist, a room anyone had access to and was not secure in any way. I refused to leave my Droid X unattended. If we had access to our phones during our free time, we would use them and the phone would generate waves of evil into the building. Oh, and by the way, I worked at a private preschool. Laughing face.
Please like, comment, share and subscribe. It is greatly appreciated.